Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network. The Missouri Sports Network, where everyone has a home field advantage. Certainly glad that you have tuned in today. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Also presented by Central Bank of the Ozarks, Chevy dealers of the Ozarks, Doak Propane, the Bank of Billings, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County, and Great Southern Bank as well. Coming to you live from our Pizza Ranch studio, and here's a little word from Pizza Ranch.
After a long day, a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
To end your day the right way, count on the carry-out and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
And we welcome you back here into the studio, the Pizza Ranch studio here on High School Game Day. Guy Newcomb, the scoreboard guy, alongside. And we go to Central High School, home of the Bulldogs, and head football coach Shem Johnson, also the 2021 High School Football Quarterback Club Coach of the Year. And Coach Johnson, thanks for joining us.
Hey, appreciate you having me.
Coach, 4 wins a year ago. As you head into this season, what do the numbers look like, and what have you got returning, and maybe what have you got going to have to replace that you lost to graduation?
Numbers look pretty good. We're steady right now, roughly about 55. We still expect a few more maybe to show up here once the school season actually starts. You always get those late guys who come they just want to wait till the last minute. So as far as that goes, we're pretty solid and steady with what we have, and we feel good about that. We lost Isaiah Harvey last year, Ashton Stein, 2 defensive ends and running backs for us, quarterback and Myas Hart, a couple key receivers as well. But, we bounced back. If you really want to be honest, I think we have a lot more speed, same type of talent level again. We don't really lack there. It's just, making sure we get all the pieces together, firing on the same page. And from there, everything looks really good for us.
Coming here into week 10, or not week 10, day 10 of practices here. You started it, a week ago. You talked about the numbers. The weather has kind of started to cooperate a little bit this week, but what's been the first 10 practices? How have those gone?
They've been great. Minus yesterday where the heat got a little bit much for us. We couldn't be outside trying to get the boys on a regular schedule once school starts and kind of get used to what that's going to look like. We missed one practice, but other than that, days really have been flawless for us, and we've been able to get everything we've been trying to get in prior to the Jamboree and going into next week. And so, those practices have been almost perfect from the standpoint of everybody there, everybody on the same page, and giving that effort we're looking for. So, I can't complain too much. We've done everything we've needed to thus far.
As you head into the Jamboree, and most everyone's going to be participating in one on Friday night. Where is your Jamboree? Who's a part of it, and what are your goals going in?
We're going to be over at Hillcrest sharing with them, Stratford and Rogersville. Just being sound. We got a certain number of plays we're going to put in there, and just getting our basics really perfected for the most part. Of course, everybody kind of goes in vanilla from that standpoint, and that's our plan as well. It's just, trying to see what we have, who looks good in positions to see if there's any changes we want to make in the end. And, just make sure we play hard and, show what we're able to do.
Stay healthy.
That's the key. That's the key.
At Central, I've noticed just over the past, couple of years, 3-4 years, the culture has really changed over there. The numbers are good. The wins are now starting to come. What can you kind of contribute that to? Is it the numbers? Is it the excitement from the coaching staff or administration? Where does that culture change kind of start?
I think it's a little bit of everything. It certainly starts with the players. They want to be a part of something. They want to help leave a legacy for the most part. And after the last year, the year before, they saw the progression, whether it's not as fast as some might want it to be or some might think it should be. They saw that and they want to be a part of that. And of course, the coaching staff has been great. We got a young but experienced coaching staff, and they really push energy into the program. So from that standpoint, the the team is starting to grow with the faith that, hey, good things are happening. We're buying into what the coaches are selling to us, and we believe in it. And, that's just led to the culture change. When things start going in the right direction, you want to be a part of it. And that's kind of how it's unfolded.
Yeah, between now and the Jamboree, when are you guys going? Are you guys going in the morning or the afternoon now? Because you're probably in school meetings now.
For the most part right now, we're staying in that afternoon's time slot. We start about 3 o'clock, trying to get in and out, get everything we done by 5. That way kids can get out, coaches can get home. If we need extra meetings, we got time. If not, let's get to our families and feel good about the day. And that's kind of where we've been with it. We got a pretty good plan. We come in, we execute, and we want to get out. We're not trying to stay around 2 and 3 hours extra, trying to second guess ourselves on many things. We feel good about our plans on how we execute throughout the day. So that's kind of the key for us.
As you look at your schedule, this year, can you tell us a little bit about some of the changes that went? I know you open up with Clever here on a Thursday night.
Yes, sir.
This week. But any other changes to your schedule?
Not really. We did add Cuba, Missouri this year. We've got Stratford on our list as well. Outside of that, that's really kind of the 2 big major changes going into the season. Everybody looks good. Everybody looks promising, when we turn around and look at film, but, nothing's proven until that game night. So, we don't take anybody for granted, and we certainly aren't, sidestepping anybody.
You bet. Again, visiting with Central head football coach Shem Johnson. And Coach, just real quickly here, tell us just a little bit about some of your coaches. You mentioned you got some youthful side as far as assistant coaches. Kind of tell us a little bit about a few of them.
Oh, our defensive coordinator, I'll start there. His name's Jermaine Walker. He's been with us now going on the second of what would be his third time around. He was with us for one short term, and then he got a very good opportunity to coach with Evangel, which is his alma mater. So he did spend a year away from us going there and decided that coming back was better for him. Got another guy by the name of Miles Williams. He's another young guy. He's also Evangel grad as well. So he's a D-line coach, brings a lot of experience, just a lot of youthful energy, and the boys love him to death there. Outside of that, got another graduate from Evangel named CJ Jackson. He works the offensive line side as well. So you can kind of see a little trend there. We keep some guys around and go from there. Offensive side, we got our offensive line coach and offensive coordinator, Tanner Stroudman. He's been around now going, I believe, on his 4th or 5th season with us. He understands the program. He understands the schemes, and he's going to bring just a lot of fun to our offense this season. One of our long-lasting guys, Danny Marshall, he's been the longest-running tenured guy here with us. He's our linebackers coach. Can't say enough about that guy. He's my right-hand guy. Kind of lean on him for everything. If I'm getting out of pocket, hey, Danny, pull me back in. So, he's kind of the calm head of us all. Got a young guy by the name of Maurice Downey. He's actually a school teacher over at Weller Elementary as well. He's kind of been through things as well. He's a former athlete from Evangel to SBU, came out of Parkview, D-back coach. So he's a young man that, again, brings fire, brings knowledge, but brings that hunger that we're looking forward to instilling our guys. So, our coaching staff is exactly where I want it to be. And, we just have a good camaraderie with each other and just kind of know how things are going to go without even having to say a word. So when you got that, you're looking at good things to happen in the future.
You bet. Well, Coach Johnson, as always, I appreciate you being generous with your time here as you're probably preparing for school to start, preparing for football to start. And so I'm looking forward to hearing at the quarterback club, hearing about the Central Bulldogs. But Coach, thanks so much for your time today.
Appreciate your time, guy. Thank you.
You bet. You're watching High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, brought to you by Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. And we'll be back after these messages.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. And find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, folks, on High School Game Day, brought to you by Labor's Local 663, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. From the Pizza Ranch studio, Sky Newcomb signing off.